Happy Monday.
It's the Mondayest of all Mondays.
Oh my gosh. I hate to say that because I hate to get another Monday next week.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like in like a lion. Holy
oh
smokes.
my gosh, yeah.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here. That's all that matters.
Yeah. And I'm actually, doing some cleaning, getting some progress done and stuff. And we are going to talk after the 12-day oily giveaways.
Yep.
We had a few of you make some comments about using some healthier, safer products. So we thought we would I hauled out, and there's still even more. I just thought we'd haul out some of them and talk about ways to even make them go further. They work. They really, really work. I just cleaned my oven the other day. I've got a self-cleaner, and they say that is so toxic for you.
I don't do that either.
So I don't, and I just wiped it all down, and you can use a little baking soda with it, or I made a paste, but I just put the Thieves
Do you do
cleaner.
lemon oil with your paste?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I use that as
it's
a
really
jewelry
nice.
cleaner too.
Yeah,
it's
it
really
works
nice.
good. Well, I made a liquid one too, so you can just kind of shake them and then a little brush, but all day long, the Thieves. And it's funny, my cupboards are empty of things. I just cleaned out, we did dogs yesterday. I had a groomer come to the house and do dogs, and she uses apple cider vinegar, but I talked to her about using just a Thieves cleaner on a cotton ball. You don't put it in their ear, but do it on a cotton ball and clean their ears.
Wipe their ears out.
And it works amazing. So I just threw away a whole bunch of other stuff. So I've got all this space now as my cupboard is getting empty. So, and I know someone said windows and mirrors. You guys, this works amazing.
Easy.
It works, and if you're cleaning, you can, if you're like the window edge is icky, it takes it all. You don't have to switch a window cleaner here and some degreaser or grime cleaner. This does it all, and it smells so good. Worked great on my oven. I used it, the groomer said, I made my own shampoo. I used some Young Living, the Pet Sense shampoo. I used 1 drop of purification, some warm water, a tiny dab of vinegar. Otherwise, I've added the baking soda, and I added a half a cap of Thieves cleaner. And she goes, this smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
And they do. They smell, and their hair is amazing. It doesn't hurt them. It gets in and gets rid of other stuff.
Yep.
So it is so safe. I really like it. And she goes,
it's easy switch to ditch the junk, so
yeah.
super easy. There's a lot of applications, like we were just talking offline here. So like, for those of you that don't know, so they have a dishwashing powder. Diana also puts a scoop into her toilets.
So I clean my toilets with that.
If you don't want to use the spray, but I can show you, it's a powder, and it's pretty cool. So I've made a double batch. So I buy 1 bag as I need it, so it's powder form.
I think I'm going to do that to clean my toilet with the baking soda.
So what you do is you dump this whole thing. I measured it out. I think it's 2 cups worth. You divide each cup into a bowl. Then you take a cup each of the baking soda, put it in, mix them up. I put the 1 bowl into a jar that I use.
Hi, Kathy.
And I take the other and I pour it into here and I leave it for my next application. So I get essentially 2 bags from 1 of this. It's awesome. And my dishes are fantastic.
Yep.
So it's great.
I remember I was having trouble with spots, and then I went through and did I don't know if my dishwasher had a detox after other stuff I was using.
Sure.
I'm not using anything in the rinse agent anymore.
I don't either, nothing.
I don't need to.
No,
I needed to at first, and sometimes
I would use vinegar, but I know that can be difficult.
I know, and I don't need to. I bought a product from another company that I looked, and it was rated like 2, and I thought I can live with 2 to keep my dishes. But I can use this, or I can just use like a half a cap of this, and this cleans my dishes. This is it. So I'm saving money. I'm using less other options.
Yep.
And this is safe for your plates afterwards. So I can't wait to try this.
It's awesome. And then just like that, you can make double this.
This one's empty.
So you take this full one, empty it half into here. I add probably close to a cup of that. If not, I think it's either a half a cup or a cup. I can't remember. I gotta look at the recipe. Into here. So the household cleaner into here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you fill it with hot water. And then you just close it tight, and then you invert it. And that's all you do. Mm-hmm. And I can make 2 bottles from 1.
And then I posted on the Jason show, they made a batch of this. They used just a 1/4 cup of this, a 1/4 cup of washing soda, and a 1/4 cup of baking soda, and then like a couple of capsules of this and hot water, and they made a gallon of This is the Thieves cleaner, a gallon of this. But when I do it, sometimes I'm kind of lazy. Oh, you really muscled her.
Well, you have to, otherwise
Right, a spill. So here's what I do mine. You see, there's a line here you're supposed to use. What I do with my laundry, most of the time, I pour like that, so I only have this much in. Then I go over to the washer, and I put about a quarter's worth in. When I go like that, I'm about done. There's still some in there. I just put it back like that. It cleans my wash. This stuff is safe. You know, you wash your sheets, you wash your clothes, they're hanging in your closet. You know, wrap your littles in it and stuff. This stuff has still got chemicals if you're not using.
Yep. So I just use this laundry soap cut with the household cleaner and then water. That's
but there
all I
are
do.
recipes. There are different recipes.
Tons.
So that whatever will work for you.
Yeah.
And then a little tip about the dryer balls that gal had said. If you're using the dryer balls and there's some static, first of all, cut back your drying time, but take a safety pin and poke them in your alpaca dryer balls or your wool dryer balls. Just put a safety pin. Or you can also crumple up a piece of tinfoil, and that'll help.
Oh, that's smart. Or you could just use a baby wipe.
And the baby wipes will work too in a pinch. And again, non-toxic if you're using Young Living's.
Yep.
Same with dishwashing hand soap. You can make 3 in a jar using some baking soda and hot water. So you can take this and divide it in thirds. And then I like to, lemon basil is just a definite favorite of mine with the oils. So that's what I've got in here.
Smells
And
kitchen
you know,
fresh.
you can add a little more Thieves if you want to amp it up. But I think this does a great job and just, you know, saves money. It looks nice setting out. And that works.
You can use the soap, so they make a replacement soap. Their household
For in your bathroom or your
refills.
kitchen for washing your hands.
If you're in a pinch, what I have done is use a household cleaner and Castile soap, or you can use Thieves oil and Castile, baby Castile, and water. Make your own. You can make it scented. You don't even have to use Thieves if you don't want.
I was going to say that too. And you can buy the pumpers, so you can make whatever, you know. Or I even saved some of my old other brands,
store-bought brands,
cute ones, or you can buy cute ones to make your own soap. You know, if you want to do something, you know, fallish, you can do that, which I think the Thieves is. They also make a hand purifier, and I know a lot of those are dangerous. You know, they're not good for, and I don't use them. But this one here is safe. It's alcohol-free, and it's got peppermint oil in it. It's Thieves.
I brought it to the hospital last year. Remember?
Yeah. And it works nice.
It works nice, yep.
And they have little ones to go in your purse. But seriously, Thieves cleaner, floors, counters. I use it on the dogs.
In the microwave,
on your stove.
Baby's high chair.
Oven. Yeah, I mean, toys. Wipe down the wash, you know, after grooming the dogs, then all that stuff, you know, got cleaned with that. I use it out in the, Dean uses it out in the garage, out in the shed. He thinks it really works great. He sprayed it in his radiator system, and he felt like the stuff coming through his ducts were better. I've used it in the garden on my plants in the summertime. I've used it on my plants indoor. When I bring them in, I spray the dirt and I spray the plants with this. This is plant-based, so it is safe. If I'm spraying and cleaning the floor with it, no one's going to be sick afterwards.
Cool.
It's really cool.
It doesn't take very much, just a capful of the...
Right. This this one's cute. I mean, I love having my glass bottle. This takes a capful. One of these caps, you look how many bottles you've got. You're saving money, and it works. I mean, if it didn't work, I would be like...
You use it to remove wallpaper?
Yeah, I did. That's the other thing is I was taking wallpaper off, and they said use Downy, and I'm like, I'm not using fabric softener because I don't use that stuff. But yeah, it took it off. It helped. I put warm water and put that in, but it's just all day long. I have one. Well, this one doesn't have a name on it. I have one in the entryway. I have one in the kitchen. I have one in the bathroom. I have one in the laundry room. Yeah, there's one out here for if I'm cleaning up and stuff. So we just use that everywhere, and it replaces all of those other things.
All other stuff.
And it smells amazing. And then you can fine tune it. If I'm in a crabby mood and I don't want to clean, then I just add a favorite oil to it.
Or we just diffuse
citrus fresh or diffuse. You can add it, make it the way you want.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
And then there's a kit too.
There is. If you would want to, if you're not into oils and you wanted to, okay, we're going to go chemical free, and you could buy the oils if you wanted later or not. But there is a kit with a lot of these products. I should have pulled that up. We'll post that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll post a link that you can join with purchasing the Thieves kit. I mean, there's toothpaste, there's bar soap, there's mints, there's dental floss. I mean, there's tons of stuff.
Veggie wash.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's lots. Thieves line. Thieves. All thieves.
Yeah.
We love our thieves.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and the oil is
And
amazing.
the oil in general, yeah.
I mean, that gets used daily. So we can post more of that. If you have some more questions about that,
Mm-hmm.
or any other things that you'd like us to kind of go over again, this is basic cleaning stuff, ask us. I think that's kind of, we've got the class the 19th.
Yep.
And
that's
then,
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, and then Love Yourself Enough
February 9th.
9th. So we still, I don't know if they're out of tickets, but
Yeah.
we're heading up to that.
It's gonna be a fun time. We got a lot of stuff going on the next couple months here.
Yeah.
Or
And
next month.
And I just mentioned Scott and Brenda, our Royal Crown Diamonds, are in Uganda doing some work with the foundation. So I saw a
cool.
picture, not of them, but they were handing out mosquito netting. So I'm anxious to follow that little trip and see
Totally.
what they do. And that would be a dream of mine someday to do one of those
Oh yeah. Go
trips
back
where
and
you can go back and
help.
be hands-on. And for right now, I'll donate a little bit when I can.
Right.
Round up.
Round up. Always.
Yeah,
Quick orders, every order.
exactly.
CBD coming soon, so we think
Oh.
possibly Rally. So
We're hoping Rally. If not, I heard we will be hearing more about it at Love Yourself. So.
Yep.
And I'm right at the cusp of needing some more, but I don't want to order from my other source because I'm so excited about switching to these guys here. And I'm pretty confident in my other source, but I will totally be. I just know the way Young Living does stuff that it won't be
No
comparable.
comparison,
So yeah.
Exactly.
So we're excited about that. But otherwise, have a good day, everyone, and
Good rest of the week.
diffuse.
Diffuse.
Gosh.
It's one of them days.
Yeah, it is.
Yay.
Bye, everyone. Thanks.